Here we're off the road. OTR Open World Driving for the whole portion of it. Oh, just a sec, for the whole portion of it. Anybody know what landmass we're on? This looks a little different. Looks kind of desolate. Vegetation down below sort of looks like swamp vegetation to me. At least the green does. Well, no, not that green. That's the great big green transport helicopter. Oh, just a sec. Something else looks like it's not quite right down there. What about up on the hill up here? Something seems to be weird going on up here. The trees are growing sideways. Trees normally grow sideways. Trees usually don't grow sideways. It still looks desolate. Well, I think I'm seeing some trees just peek up over top of that hill. There are some regular trees over there too. And there's trees going sideways. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Did you notice looking along the length of that tree we just flew over? I'm going too fast. Going too fast. Going too fast. Let's slow it up a little bit here. Remember when you were searching for all those things hidden in the trees? You notice how they sort of just have branches sticking out in 4 different directions? That's what I just noticed about that tree there. Look at how you can see everything out there. There are no trees. This has got to be Snowfields Landmass. Look at those 3 pipes lined up, purple coins in the top of center, each and every one of them. Should we check to see whether there's gold coins inside 2 of the pipes? Those gold coins inside of that pipe. This has got to be Snowfields Landmass. There's either a storm come through. Anybody heard of version 1.7.8, whether the weather has been added to the options in the game yet? I don't believe so. Oh, we got some tire marks down below. How about I follow them? I think I'm going in the right direction. That looks like a vehicle up ahead. Oops, just overshot it. This helicopter's fast. And I just bumped into it. How about I jump out of the helicopter? Scappy. I think the other side says snappy. Caution, may bite. If I step back a little bit further, you might see it. No, you can't really see it in the center there above Scappy. It says shark. Good warning sign though, may bite. Well, now that we're in a vehicle that's actually got wheels, just a second here, there's something going on. I didn't notice this before. Up the shopping cart, there's a green dot. This green dot also in parts, tires, and paint. I'm going to hit soon, see what happens here. Or mastery task. There's one coming up soon. What's the one I just did? There we go. Knock down 250 trees. Well, yeah, I did that. But before I did that, I knocked down 250 trees with Hercules as well. So I've got a new set of tires for this guy, my icebreaker. Think you should take my icebreaker out and try to knock down some more trees just to confirm that the icebreaker is capable of knocking down trees? So if you need to knock down trees anywhere, the place to go apparently is quite capable of knocking down trees. Place to go is Snowfields Landmass. You don't have to deal with climbing up hills to hit the trees. It's gonna send you off in some funny direction or put you up at a real steep angle where you don't have enough momentum to actually take out a tree. Like if I were to hit a tree there, I'd just barely touch it. It wouldn't knock it over. Oh, great. The icebreaker is not as tough as the Hercules. I can tell you that because I was just in the Hercules knocking over trees. I could knock over about 7 trees with the Hercules. That was not 7 trees. I'm going to make it to a garage. Well, how about I hit the boost? That helps. Makes the smoke look kind of funny. Makes the smoke look a little different. Any wonder with the icebreaker here we don't always have an exhaust showing. Only when he's busted up. You know, I'm going to hit a fix-it button. It's going to take too long to get to the garage. And you know what? There's one other thing too. I'm going to go to the garage now that he's fixed up. Well, if I can get there. Okay. You know what? He's not an easy fit in there. But he's a better fit than the Hercules is. So that's it for my little video on what the heck happened to this landmass. Why are all the trees growing sideways? If you hadn't guessed from the start when guessing which landmass it is, it's Snowfields Landmass. And since we're back here by the we're going to take a look in the concrete pipes. Gold coins in this one. I'm not very good at driving this. Like most amphibians, it does funny things when you go into the water. Well, there are gold ones in that one. I didn't get any of them. And there are gold ones in this one. This is definitely Snowfields Landmass. This is not the new landmass we're expecting with version 1.8. Sorry to disappoint you all, but there may be another option if Dogbyte Games decides it wants to put another landmass into the game. They could make it with a bunch of trees that grow sideways, or a bunch of trees that just barely stick out of the ground. It gives an interesting effect. Not so much so when they're on hills like this. There we go. That's the end of my video. Before I end up making a mess of my icebreaker here and have to fix it up too many times. Anybody see that coming? We just missed the train.